Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing a reading for the second half of October. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. Your card for the month of October was Black Bear, Guardian. And during meditation, the word pensive came to mind. It kept resonating. And when I look at this card, I see somebody really thinking about it, really ignoring everything that's happening around them and just focused on nostalgia or thinking about past situations. So I'm seeing that somebody is kind of at a distance, just kind of far and away, and not distance physically, just distant emotionally. And I'm seeing somebody else going, hey, when are you coming back? Like, what's going on? Somebody's taken notice to it. So whether that's you or them, I don't know who's who here. I feel like you're this one right here, feeling more vulnerable, feeling more nostalgic, but take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be. Okay. That card wanted to come out. We have the Strength card in reverse. One more card, please. The Ace of Cups and the Sun. No, they do want that one. The Sun in reverse and the Two of Swords. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Cups. There you are. Thinking about all the missed opportunities that you may have had. Well, that was fast. Wow, your cards. King of Wands. I was drawn to the bottom of the deck for this particular deck before I started doing the reading. When I was shuffling this card, the King of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, and I found it very interesting. And I said, well, if it pops up again, I will mention it. And there it is. So I have to mention it. I will get to this in just a moment, but this is, I feel like this is how you're also feeling. All of this right here is exactly how you're feeling. But let's go with this top row first. Oh, okay. Your cards are just, they're coming out like it's nobody's business. Okay. So let's talk about your cards real quick before we get into this over here. Remember, I said something about a vulnerability before the cards came out here with this Cub, where you're, and not a vulnerability in a bad way. I feel like you're exploring a part of yourself, some sort of emotional part about yourself that it's almost like it's opened up the water gates to something. And because of that, you really are like really in your mind, in your head, going, what if, what if, what if? And it's almost put like some sort of gloom over your situation, which I don't feel like your situation is a bad situation with all the greenery here and all the I mean, it isn't a vibrant green, but it isn't like a, like brown. It's not like dead or anything. But it feels here like you're more focused on the past instead of appreciating what you have right in front of you, or someone around you is appreciating their past, or enjoying, or thinking of their past and not appreciating the moment that they have with you right now. I'm not sure which is which. I feel like it's the former, but take it how it resonates in your situation. And I feel like you're like, if I could have done it all over again, if I could do it all over again, I would have decided this path. Some of you may be rethinking a decision you may have had, or a decision you made. It could be in any part of your life. I feel like it's something that matters quite deeply to you, because we have the Ace of Cups here, and this is really the only cup, or the only card that is face up right here, and besides the Five of Cups, which is talking about you know nostalgia, leaving things behind, so on and so forth. And that is what I had felt here with the black bear. I should also mention, when during the shuffling of this deck, actually, I was feeling the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups did come out in this particular deck. If it comes out again, then it's very, very important. But it also ties in with the nostalgia. It could have been, a past life, a past. It could be a soulmate. It could be somebody that you consider a soulmate, that you have a deep connection to. Take it how it resonates. We have the Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, both in reverse, the Hierophant and the Chariot, and of course the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And I do want to talk about this King of Wands really quickly, because I do feel like there has been a fire that has been ignited within you, and it feels like you haven't felt this way in quite some time. And I feel like that's part of the reason why you are kind of really lingering on this past. And I'm going to talk about this Ace of Coins, because I feel like all of this is your deeper emotions, your subconscious, because it feels like you feel renewed, regenerated, reignited. It's like you feel alive, but this aliveness is separate from your current situation, is what I'm getting here. It almost feels here like I'm getting a sense of confliction here with the Seven of Wands, where you almost have a bubble around you, like a self boundary, where you want to cross a line, but you know you cannot cross this line here. I do want a card for this, though. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're pulling away from something. Work, finances, a relationship, something. Pardon me. It could be a marriage, because the Hierophant is a card about marriage, but it could also be like a traditional way of doing things. You may be somebody that is very traditional, but there is also like a breakaway from this feeling. And funny enough, with the Chariot, I'm just getting a sense of freedom. I'm just getting a sense of freedom with this Chariot. Again, it's very similar to the King of Wands energy, a sense of renewal, refreshness. It's almost like you've got a invigorating energy about you, like your motivation. It feels like you got your motivation back to do something. I don't know what. Wow. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Oops. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of pensive thinking. I'm drawn to the two birds, two queens, two swords, and the Chariot of gold and silver. And it's almost like this is your thinking about, I'm almost getting two people in your life. Did I make the right decision? It feels here with this Queen of Cups, this is somebody that is kind. They're just sweet. They matter deeply. They think deeply. They are loving. They're beautiful. Internally, they're beautiful. Then there is a Queen of Swords, somebody very analytical, somebody very um, logical, very, like this is what it is, and very matter of fact, I should say. That's probably the best word for this Queen of Swords, very matter of fact. And I'm also seeing like remember I said up here, like somebody's observing, like somebody is watching, somebody's taking notice. That's the word I said, taking notice. I feel like this Queen of Swords, nothing is going to slip by this Queen of Swords, because I'm getting the sense like your demeanor has changed, your energy has changed. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be like your coworkers taking notice. It could be, two different jobs, one that matters to you, one that's very analytical, both appeal to you, but in different ways. But I'm getting very, 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 very strongly that it has to do with a relationship. But again, that's not for everybody. Not everybody is in a relationship or in a marriage. So take it how it resonates. Yeah, here you are. Remember I said you're pulling away. It's what it feels like. This is confirming the Two of Swords again. Did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision? A card for the Hierophant, please. Part of you knows that you can't go anywhere, but part of you wants to explore this new option. Wow. And the Chariot. With the Six of Swords in reverse, I'm getting the word stuck. Some of you may feel stuck. I have a card for the Chariot, please. the Emperor. One more card, please. It feels like with this Emperor, you're doing the best that you can with what you've got. Maybe bridging the two and just, you may be weighing out a lot of options here, buddy. You may be weighing out your options, thinking, if I do this, how will this work out? Very much in your head. Very much in your head. All right, let's go down to the bottom row. What's coming up? We have the Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, Nine of Coins, and Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And of course, with the Ace of Coins. You know what I'm getting here is I'm not even getting like a celebration. I feel like this is more of a satiated feeling that you're getting internally. Like, yes, I've accomplished what I needed to accomplish, is what I'm getting here. I'll get clarifiers here in a moment. But I feel like you're like, yes, I accomplished this. But it's not like a big celebration. This is like an internal celebration, is what I'm getting. And I feel like this is a celebration of mind, body, and soul versus, again, external. For some of you, I'm actually getting a promotion. That's not something I've ever gotten with the Three of Coins or Three of Cups, rather, but it seems like it's a good thing. With this Seven of Wands, I feel that there is a restriction that you place on others. I don't feel like this is a restriction that you place on yourself. I feel like this is a restriction you place on others where you say, listen, it's great. And this is just for instance, this is not, this is just an example. Let's say you do get this promotion and you're like, okay, listen, it's great that I have this promotion, but these are my stipulations. These are, this is what I will accept. This is what I will not accept. I will not accept all this extra work. I will not accept all of this extra XYZ, whatever that looks like. This is what I will do for this position. Again, just setting very clear boundaries about what you will or will not do, what you will and will not accept. I see like you are seen as the go-to person. Like you're strong, you're steady, I feel like you're growing in a lot of aspects also. Emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, financially, I feel like there's just growth, there's expansion here, which is funny that it's tied to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because I see that all of this is where you are. I don't see movement anywhere. Specifically, if it's in conjunction to this, I don't feel like you're going anywhere. I feel like you're staying right where you are. But there is a revival right where you are. It's almost like you needed a distraction from your current situation for you to realize exactly what you have. I hope that makes sense. It's almost like you had to travel backwards in order to appreciate right now. I have a card for the Three of Cups, please. Six of Wands in reverse. That's Star. Yeah. Remember I said it felt like an internal win? Here's the Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is an internal win. I feel like for the majority of you. And here you are. Remember I said, I feel like you're seen as the go-to person. I feel like you're being seen as the go-to person, but you're like, but I have limits. You know, like the Star, you can't touch me. Yes, I shine. Yes, I can do this, but. And card for the Nine of Coins and then the Wheel of Fortune, please. Five of Swords. I'm telling you, you're winning. You are winning. You're going to push through whatever it is you're going through, and you're winning. You may have to cut something out of your life. I feel like, you know, it's funny because normally I would say, that this is something that makes you happy, but I don't feel like this necessarily makes you happy. I feel like this is a very difficult decision that you're making, but you know that it's the right decision. And a card for the Wheel of Fortune, please. Because I'm seeing a lot of yellows here, and I can understand how you don't see a lot of yellows, but my eyes are drawn to the yellows here. We have the Sun and the Star. I'm seeing a lot of yellows. Some of you really need to work on your sacral chakra. One more. This card really wants to come out. Oh, two cards. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. You're going to find peace right where you are. You're going to find peace right where you are. That's what I got, but I just like the extra confirmation for you all. All right, and now advice here from the universe, please. Advice here for my beautiful Scorpios. What's going on? And even though I always shuffle ahead of time and get your energies, I always like to shuffle live so that you can see the hesitations of cards or how quickly they come out. Because the coming out of cards, I feel, is just as important as the message. We have Power in reverse. And this is, to me, this is more of an inner power. Remember how I was getting here, this celebration. Remember to, and it fell here with the strength, right? It fell in line here. So it feels like the universe is saying, focus on your inner power. What is your inner power? Focus on that. Regain that. Because I feel like that's going to give you the balance that you need to move forward. Look at this. This is a lot of hesitation. This is a lot of thinking. This is a lot of in your head energy right here. Just going back and forth. Okay. I was going to put these back, but they don't want me to. Make your dreams real. Very interesting. I can understand why it came in reverse. Let's first start talking about these, and I'll get to this one in just a moment. You do have to trust in divine detours. Know that you went this way for a reason. Know that things didn't happen in the past for a reason, that things worked out the way that they were meant to work out because they were just meant to. Maybe it helped you build something. Maybe it helped you learn about yourself. Maybe it helped you deal with something, this entire path, to be better prepared for something in the future or for this moment right now. I don't know. You have to be at peace with these divine detours. Okay. Super important. Make your dreams real. Listen, not every dream has a very happy ending. That's not what, there's a hair here. I'm so sorry. And it's driving me bananas. Oh my gosh. Yes, I got it. Okay. Sometimes we create our own dreams. And that's what I'm seeing here with this particular spider spirit. It's number 56, which adds up to number 11. Number 11 adds up to the number 2, which talks about alignment and balance. And it also reminds me of the uh, sacral chakra. I'm sorry, I said sacral here with the yellow, but I meant solar plexus. I'm so sorry. Sacral chakra here with the number 2, because it's your second chakra. And it's funny that I say that because here it is the heart in the center of the belly, right? Or at least closer towards the bottom of the belly. You're able to make whatever life you want. And the sacral chakra also talks about the creativity, right? The creative, how you create things. And it also talks about emotions. So this is almost talking about build upon whatever it is you have going on right now. Strengthen that. That's going to be very, very vital for you, whatever that looks like for you. But you've already started a dream. It may be a dream that you didn't really plan on, but I feel like this is more talking about strengthening that dream and making it the best that you can. I hope that makes sense. If it does, go ahead and leave a comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up and click that notification button and click that subscribe button as well. Until we meet again, have a great one, Scorpio. Bye.